Well, the sun is probably another hour. The sun will be gone down. Starting to feel it a bit now. Kind of a bit tired. I've been going since I got here. Toes are starting to get a little bit cold. I'm soaked with sweat, so I got to get a fire going. I'll get it going. Tomorrow night I'm going to go out into the woods and I'm going to build a shelter. I want to prove to myself that I can do it. I feel like I can, but you know, sometimes when you're in the comfort of your own home, there's like commenting on something online, but you wouldn't speak up at all if you were in person. You're pretty brave, you're pretty bold, and you're pretty confident. But what is it like when the rubber hits the road? We're going to find out. Tomorrow night, we're going to show what this dude here is made of. Can he do it? It's like 10 to 7. It's dark, it's cold. I'm going to lie here, stay warm, and see how tonight goes. Sometimes when you're in the comfort of your own home, you're pretty brave, you're pretty bold, and you're pretty confident. But what is it like when the rubber hits the road? We're going to find out. I'm going to take a little walk in through here, scout it out, and see what's on the go. I got my snowshoes on, which is a huge game changer, especially once you get in there. It's going to be a lot harder moving around. I'm not sure if that's a stream that comes out there. Looks like it's sunk down there. Hopefully I'll be okay. I don't want to fall down in the water my first hour here. That would be rather unfortunate. Could be a trail of some sort. And it could be just the way it drifted in. If there's any rabbit sign in there, I'll set a couple snares. Who knows? Might get a rabbit in the morning. You might run overnight. At the very least, I should get a little bit of firewood and find a place to set up camp, however rough that might be. My priority is just getting in out of the cold, somewhere to bunker down. My plan is to get either get a place where I can be up off the ground or get a nice bed of boughs on the bottom of me and a nice bed of boughs over the top of me. And I'll snuggle in my sleeping bag and I should be fine. We'll see. This is what we're dealing with. The type of winter we're having. A lot of snow and really no bottom to it. I've been walking along this trail just right here, and I just went down a snowshoe. So you can imagine if I never had a snowshoe on, I can stand up here. That's right up to my waist or further. Get up out of this and just see if we can find a place to set up. We got some sign, so I'm gonna see if I can make my way up over that little hill and maybe set a couple or 3 snares. You see that right there? It's my first slip. Nice trail there. What I'm gonna do, let's gonna bar this off right here. And let's put this down there so he jumps into it. Might put something over there, kind of guide him in there. Maybe we'll get something. If anybody's looking for a rabbit, a snowshoe hare, I should say, I think this is where they're made. This is where they lives. And I don't think anybody gets them here. Holy moly. You got some tracks. I should be able to set up a slip almost anywhere, you would think, with this kind of sign, and do all right. If I'm 6 feet tall, 1, 2, 3, I want at least 3 of my axes in length. We'll go by that. I'm gonna take these snowshoes off now. If not, I might have them chopped up. I saw a fox track. Looked pretty fresh too. I guess he knows I'm here. Gotta pace yourself out like this. The thing is, you're used to just giving her at home, and you come in, you change your shirt, you warm up and have a coffee. It's not the way it works out here. You get sweaty. You got to dry off. You just got to get cold. You get cold. Could be big problems. Not much yet, is it? So how's the whole sweating, not sweating thing coming along? Just as expected. So this is what we have so far. I got basically a grave dugout. That's real optimistic, right? Dug down a nice bit. Good start. Go for an inch tree. It takes about 10 to 12 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saws. That's not bad. I think this is only a Dollarama saw. I'm going for a firm mattress. Here's the bed. The beginning of it. That's the box spring, I guess you could put it. Okay, let's see how it fits. Not bad. There's about over a foot of water on top of the ice. So I don't know how you would get down through the ice. Anyway, I'll try to get a roof on my shelter now. That's the plan. Alright, shelter update. Got her covered in. I was just in my shelter, and I don't think I'm going to put snow on top. I think that'll put too much weight on it, and also the snow is going to go down through on my bed that I got made. So I'm going to just put some more boughs on top of it. It's pretty nice in there. I think it's going to be just fine. Well, I got the shelter done. I think it turned out okay. I gotta get a fire going now. This is what I got to start a fire with. Let us see. Fire! One thing to get it going is another thing to keep it going. Let's see if that fire goes any better now. It's going. You never get it going fast enough, can you? A lovely fire going. And we got our shelter done. Not bad, boys, not bad. It's cold enough for the water to freeze over. Got a good half inch of ice on that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Fire. Life. Got no food. Don't need no food right now. I'm just living on love. Like Alan Jackson. Living on love. Biding on time. When you're out like this, you appreciate what you've got home. So if you find yourself complaining, you should get your butt outside. You'll appreciate it when you get home. When you get out here. I wouldn't complain all the same. That's not why I came out. Why did I come out here? Well, I love nature. I love being outside. I love the challenge. But you know, most of all, what I love is the realness of it. You can't fake it out here. You can't pretend that something is not. Well, I can. I could have brought stuff, but I didn't bring any food. I didn't bring any lighter. I got one pot for the water. I got an axe, a saw, a pocket knife, and some rabbit slips. I got a few little hooks, no lure, and a little bit of fishing line. And my sleeping bag and some clothes. But beyond that, it's just survival. Minimal survival. I could have took more, but I didn't. This is what I'm thinking. Because I get these crazy ideas in my head sometimes, and I got this idea. Maybe I should apply for a loan. You know, the TV show. And when I get something in my head, I just gotta get it out. So I'm hoping to be out here tonight. "24 hours. And knock it out of myself. Get it out of my system. Move on. We'll see how comfortable it is tonight and how I do. What do you think? Do I have what it takes? Should I apply? I don't know. So I got a bit of a problem. Got fire going good, but I can't get anywhere to get wood. With all the snow, it's just impossible. So my solution is to cut down this big tree. I should have no trouble with wood after that. I didn't want to fall in the fire. And I didn't want to fall on the camera. I didn't want to fall in the shelter. I didn't want to fall on me. Halfway there. Woohoo! Yee! That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Well. Oh, baby. Game changer. I might be up all night. One thing you know when you come out to a place like this is that you can't stop and you can't give up. There's consequences, right? I feel like we've removed the consequences for a lot of society. This is real. I can come out to a place like this and work my butt off and lose hope and gain it back again. And leave and realize that I did it. I did what most people wouldn't even bother to try to do. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Why am I here? For the adventure, I guess. I don't want to get to be an old man, which is coming faster than you think, and wish that I'd tried to do certain things, like make a video. I love making videos. I love the process, the creative process, the challenge, how many different things there is to do to be successful at it. The massive, massive learning curve. So I get an idea and I just go for it. I love to be able to say I tried. I love to be able to say I succeeded. So that's why I'm here tonight. Just chasing a dream. There's a couple trees up there, and with the wind up in the top of them, just rubbing them together, and they're making this sound. It's not scary, but it's a different sound. I'm not scared. I'm really not. I wonder if there's going to be a rabbit in me slip tomorrow. It does feel nice to drink water. Fire's burning down. I knew it was going to be a lot of work. I knew it. But I wanted to do it. And so I'm here doing it. I'm doing it. I don't regret it yet. I might regret it in the middle of the night if I wake up cold. Because I never put enough boughs on that shelter. There's that tree again making that noise, trying to scare me. I'm not scared. It's dark, it's cold. I'm gonna lie here, stay warm, and see how tonight goes. I'll probably fall asleep and wake up at like 12 a.m. I'll check in anyway. It's morning. It's morning. Whew. Long, long night. I slept pretty good. I never really slept good, but I slept. I should have had more bedding and under me. I had to turn over every once in a while when I get cold. Took a while. Took a couple hours for my pants to dry out and my feet to really warm up. But they're warm now, and they warmed up partway through the night, and I was warm. But I could have been a bit warmer. Would have been fine. Anyway, I heard some birds singing. So I guess it's time to get going. What would I do differently? Probably spend more time on the shelter. One night, I mean, there's only so much time you can spend on it. Maybe have a heavier sleeping bag. That probably would have been good. More bedding in under me. And some big fat slippers would have been nice on my feet. I got them, I just never brought them. I'm gonna get the fire going here. Oh, it's cold to even have my gloves off. I think that's for all solid. When you're out here, time means nothing. And time means everything. What I mean is that looking at a clock and knowing the time of day is pretty important back home. But when you're out here, it really is meaningless. There's no schedule. There's no notification. You might spend an hour trying to bring a fire back to life. But then, if you don't get it done, but you need to get done in a day, it could mean life or death. So in that sense, time is everything. But time is nothing. I've been thinking a lot about why I'm doing this. Why I take on these great big, well, to some people it's big. I take on these big ideas, like I'm going to do something great. I mean, it was only last year I was going to apply for Canada's Got Talent, because I write songs and it seemed like a good opportunity and a fun adventure. Then they canceled the season, as far as I know. Now here I am thinking about applying for a loan where there's, I don't know, 60 or 100,000 other people that apply. I wonder, like, do I have something to prove? Do I feel like I've got to prove to somebody or myself that I can do it? Like I'm not enough? If it was anybody else, I'd tell them, just be yourself. You're enough. You're good enough. But I don't give myself that same love, I think. I didn't do good in school. I didn't fit in. I failed grade 3. I failed grade 9. Back when they used to fail kids. It just wasn't interesting to me. Now, I see that it wasn't me that was a failure. It was the system. And so being out here causes me to stop and to think, what did those experiences of failing teach me? What did it do within me. I think it made me a lot more stubborn. But I also think maybe, I don't know, maybe there's a part of me that just feels like they gotta prove that they can do something because they've been told for so long. Well, not even for so long, but from a young age that they couldn't. I do enjoy doing this as well. That's the other part of it. I love a good challenge. Maybe I didn't feel like it was real enough in school. Well, this is about as real as it gets. Survival, right? You're never too old to learn. You're never too old to learn new skills. You're never too old to try different things. I know a lot of people say they would love to play a musical instrument. Well, you just got to do a Google search. There's thousands of YouTube videos and tutorials on how to play guitar or whatever the instrument is. All you got to do is have the discipline and the grit to do it. And you'll learn. You will learn. It doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. Because someone once said, you stop caring so much about what other people think of you when you realize how seldom they actually do. And isn't that the truth? We're all concerned about what people that don't know us think about us, when in reality, they're not even thinking about us at all. Just when someone brings up our name, they might have a feeling or an opinion, and then it's gone again. They're too busy thinking about themselves. And we can't be too concerned about stuff to not live our own life. We got to live our life the best that we can in the short little window that we have on planet Earth. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know if I'm going to apply for a loan or not. But I know I've learned some things out here today in the last 24 hours. I've learned that it's harder than you think it is. I've learned that you got to keep going. I've learned that you can't give up. And I've learned that snow is deep and Newfoundland winter is cold. But it's good. It is good to be alive. It's good to challenge yourself. It's good to have an adventure, and it's good if you can encourage others along the way. And that's what I hope that we've done for you by watching this. I'm just toasting my gloves here by the fire. Might see if I can get some bigger wood to put on this fire and then go and get my snowshoes, check my rabbit slips, and see if we got anything. We're coming up on the first slip. We'll see if we got anything. Not a thing. 3 slips. You don't really expect to get anything on one night, do you? Well, you never know, right? I'm kind of glad I never got a rabbit. I didn't really need it. Not now. I'm about to head home, have some lunch in an hour or a couple hours, whatever time it is now. And that'd be 24 hours for me. Some warm water. Now it's going to be what I get. And I'm going to enjoy it. tastes very tree-ish. Nice little flavor on it though. I can feel the wind out here. If I crawl in there, maybe I won't feel the wind. Right away, it feels warmer. Oh, you're out of the wind, right? Oh, the sun. Oh, that's nice. Well, that's 24 hours. I'm sitting there around the fire as it finally burns out. My timer just went off. 24 hours, I did it. Gives you a lot of time to think, a lot more quiet time than you're used to. I hope you enjoyed this. Stick around, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.